Yo, everybody, welcome back to the motherfucking Minority Sports Report. We are back. I'm your motherfucking boy, Big Black.
Coming in from that satellite of love, Jay Snog.
Your boy, Game Dollar, the arcade of hate.
Everybody sucks. Welcome back. Everything happened. We have sports ball happened. What was it called again last week's game? Puck skate net.
Puck stick net.
Puck stick net.
I think it was puck stick net.
Yeah, that shit was funny. But yeah, all the sports.
Full swing, except for baseball.
Yeah, not baseball. I'll say NBA too, but again, it's not quite Christmas, so I still don't really care.
I have my whole thing with basketball right now where I'm just like, why do I care? Why do I suddenly care about this?
Because basketball's gotcha.
When you got the MVP on your team, you're like, oh, maybe I should pay attention.
Yeah. Well, let's just fucking roll into it, dude. Let's just roll into it.
Well,
go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, the Nuggets currently stand at, I think, 18 and 19. They're just below 500 or floating around 500. But Nikola Jokic is having a historic season. Like, he's like averaging a triple-double at the moment, and it's just like, but I feel like his team's record is like excluding him from the MVP talk. And
y'all are even 500.
Yeah, like I think they won
13.
Yeah, like they won tonight or yesterday, so that like got them to 500. But it's like, I don't know. I like feel like Nikola Jokic is having this monster season, and Colorado fans can't fucking watch it because altitude can't. No, there's still no deal. We're 3 seasons into this fucking shit. The Nuggets and the Avalanche are probably the two best teams in Colorado, and you can't fucking watch the games. I mean, you can.
Wow.
Not.
No, I mean,
So this has been lasting 3 seasons.
This 3 seasons.
I thought that shit been resolved, dog. That's crazy.
So like,
So we've had issues like that over here, but it's never taken that long.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's usually like before the shit starts.
It's crazy because like I remember when it started, I was like, no. Once the season starts, somebody will cave, like, you know. But it's just like I remember Altitude being like, well, if we go with the contract they want, we'll be bankrupt in 3 seasons. And I'm like, motherfucker, it has been 3 seasons, so like, and I like, you know, it's fine for me because I can. Not that I ever would, but. You know, maybe some people out there have some sort of internet stream that they watch illegally, and I would never advocate that ever. But you know, if you can't, like, I don't know, it's just fucking ridiculous.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure none of us have ever had to do that because sports are so easily accessible.
Very.
That Saturday night.
No.
Yeah.
No, never.
Dana White always gets his money, one way or another.
Yeah, what a piece of shit. He's getting his dollars, but that's real, man.
And it's, I don't know. I just feel it's really messed up. Like, as a Colorado fan, I would love to be able to watch my Colorado teams, but I'm not able to because a multi-million-dollar corporation is fighting with a billion-dollar corporation.
Crap.
It's a damn shame.
Yeah.
And they don't have like an online subscription that you can.
I mean, you can like do like Altitude online, but it's like I think you can't watch the games live. It's like you can watch replays of the game kind of thing. But it's like at that.
Must look right.
Yeah, it's like
we got a channel called Nesson out here that's basically all the Boston sports. And as long as you have a cable provider login, you can go on the website and watch all the games. That's how I watch my Bruins game.
If that's, you know, if Altitude had that option, I would do that, but they don't really have that option. It's like, they're like, yeah, you can watch full replays of the game, but it's like, man, I'm not hardcore enough to know, like, watch a game when I know what the outcome's going to be.
Yeah. I love the Bruins.
Maybe if it's a winning game, but like, definitely not if they're losing.
Crap. But yeah, that sucks. We got super sidetracked. I did not know what was going on 3 seasons.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's crazy.
It's fine. Just go over the NBA standings because I don't really have anything to talk about. But I do agree. Because the team's record, he's not getting any shine.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but people know he's a fucking boss. All right. Eastern Conference. Nets in first place, Bucks in second place, Bulls in third place, Heat in fourth place, Cavs in fifth, Celtics in 10th, sitting at 13 and 14. Oh boy.
And on that Western Conference, those pesky Suns are at first place, Warriors in second place because Steph Curry was suddenly like, I'm Steph Curry again. Jazz in third place, Grizzlies in fourth, Clippers in fifth, Lakers in sixth, Nuggets in eighth, Trailblazers and Timberwolves round you out. Oh, they're going to fucking trade Damian Lillard. They got to trade Damian.
So, yeah, it's a hot mess over there, but not my mess. I didn't put this chair here. Not once. Not my chair, not my problem. Excuse me. We had the NFL. It's week 14.
Pats on bye this week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still holding on to that fucking first place, even when they ain't playing. Thank God.
Yes, sir.
That shit is great.
Broncos still only one game out of first in our division.
Oh, that's crazy. Snap! That's crazy. But we'll talk about the Broncos last because might as well. We'll just burn through these scores here. So on Thursday Night Football, oh God, my nose is running. On Thursday Night Football, we had the Steelers losing to the friggin' Vikings, 28-36.
That was a good game, though. Like, legit good game.
It was.
Sunday.
It was for a fucking Thursday game. I watched a little bit of it. All right. Jumping over to today's scores, we had the Saints smashing on the Jets 30-9. The Panthers lost to the motherfucking Falcons 29-21. The Seahawks beat up on the Houston Texans 33-13. Kansas City Chiefs slapped the shit out of the Raiders 48-9.
That was ridiculous.
That was not good.
They had 35 points before the half. It was 35-3 going into the half.
It was, I was just like, that's like some old school Patriot shit.
It was like, it's one of those division games where I'm just like, oh, I hate both teams. But the Raiders are gonna fucking Raider.
Right. I mean, it would have been nice to see the Raiders win, but because that would have just secured the Patriots spot that much further. But it's all good, and I was not expecting that to happen. The Browns barely beat the Ravens 24-22. The Ravens came back hard from that shit.
Yeah, they were down, and fucking Lamar Jackson's out for a while, which fucking sucks. Because he's fun to watch. Also, he's my great fantasy QB.
Cowboys beat the Washington football team 27-20. Titans killed the Jaguars 20-0. Burger laid a big fat old goose egg.
Yeah, Urban Meyer. Did you read that hit piece like that was basically put out? Jesus Christ. I don't know how he has a job at the end of the season.
He's fucked, to say the least.
That was a fucking hit piece if I've ever fucking read one.
Oh yeah, dude. That shit was everywhere. Chargers beat the Giants 37-21. Overtime, San Francisco 49ers beat the Bengals 26-23.
Because the Bungles bungled, man. They fucking missed a field goal.
Somehow, the Bills forced overtime with Tampa Bay, but Tampa won 33-27. And just wrapping up was the Green Bay and Chicago Bears game. Shitty ass Aaron Rodgers. Shitty ass Aaron Rodgers. Fucking, we beat the team. They 45-30 was the final score there. And then tomorrow for Monday Night Football, we have the LA Rams and the Cardinals. Jumping back over to your Broncos versus the Detroit Lions.
Well, the red hot Lions came in 1-10, hot off of that victory.
I know.
But I mean, the Broncos did exactly what they were supposed to do. They also had that extra motivation because, unfortunately, Demaryius Thomas passed this week on Thursday. He was 33. They think it was like he was having seizures, so they think that was something related to that. Yeah.
It's crazy.
So Denver had extra motivation to beat up on an insanely shitty team. And they did that.
Insanely shitty. Yeah. Very shitty.
But yeah, like the Lions will definitely win the number one overall pick this season.
Oh yeah, there's no one else that's that bad. There's no one else. No one else is that close.
Like Jacksonville has 2 or 3 wins, so and it's so I tend to recently I've tend to start listening to just live streams of people commentating during the game, and one of the YouTube ones was a Detroit Lions fan, but he was live streaming and he was just at the end of it, like it was at the end of the game, and he's like, "This is the last one. This is the last one I'm doing. I'm fucking done with this team." And he's like, his chat is like, "You ain't done. Shut the fuck up." He's like, "I am not fucking doing this again. I'm not wasting my time with this fucking franchise."
It's fun watching that. Like the local radio out here, every time the Pats beat somebody, they listen to like that town's local sports radio.
Oh, that's great.
The phone calls calling in bitching. And it's pretty entertaining. I love it.
Yeah, it was just like the guy was like, he wasn't like shitting on the Broncos or anything, but it was just like I've like felt that fan frustration of just being like, why am I doing this to myself? No one is making me watch this except for me. But yeah, I don't know. The Broncos continue to be the Broncos we've seen all season. They are really good against bad teams and shit to mediocre against good teams.
Yeah.
And they'll occasionally surprise you, but like, I don't know. Everyone keeps talking about playoffs, but I'm like, if they get into the playoffs, which is a huge if, because it's like they have to win out. They haven't won fucking 5 games in a row. I don't know, since Peyton Manning was fucking quarterback. But like, they got to win out, and I'm sure it's like, so-and-so's got to lose, and so-and-so's got to, tie or some bullshit like that.
It's always some crazy fucking mathematical jump.
Yeah, but it's also just like, if they get into the playoffs, they're just going to get fucking destroyed in the first round. Like,
Julian.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Kevin's right. Anything is possible.
You gotta have the motherfucking faith, brother.
Faith. Prove me wrong, Denver. Prove me wrong. Justify my love. My love. But hey, I'll tell you what I do love. I'm going to a hockey game on Saturday. So
nice.
But yeah,
good time.
Yeah. Speaking of hockey, I thought we could talk about that. Transition into that.
Yeah. Hand over fist to that shit.
Handle that. Well, since you
transitions are hard, guys.
Since you're not like in the other Denver sports teams, you got the Avalanche to fall back on.
Oh hell yeah! They just keep getting injured.
Yeah, happens. But yeah, they got 15-7-2 record, 32 points.
They scored 7 goals in 3 games in a row.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
4th in the Central, 6th in the West, 13th in the league.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah,
doing pretty good. Bruins are holding on, not too far behind there. They got 14-8-2 record, 30 points, 4th in the Atlantic, 8th in the East, 17th in the league.
Yeah,
and then the fucking
that's
Florida
playoff.
Panthers. Yeah, it's good enough for now.
No, I was talking to my girlfriend, and I was like, "Oh, the Avs played the Panthers tonight," and she's like, "Oh, the irrelevant Florida team," and I was like, "Actually, they have the best record in the NHL at the moment." She's like, "Whatever, go Lightning."
Not by much. Not by much. Like the top 5 is pretty damn close, but yeah, they're holding on to the top spot. It's them in first, Washington in second, Toronto in third, Carolina in fourth, and the New York Rangers in fifth.
Those stupid Rangers.
Yeah, fuck the Rangers.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck everything New York. Yeah,
fuck the Maple Leafs too.
Oh, I like maple syrup,
and that fucking Capitals. Yeah, fuck that whole top 5.
I like maple syrup.
Did I ever tell you like my funny maple syrup story?
No, do tell.
So there was this. I was dating this girl, and she loved maple syrup, and she always complained that I never had maple syrup in the house.
I believe it.
So, like one day, I was like at the store, and they had like this like 100% Canadian, authentic, real maple syrup. It was like $30 for the bottle, and I was like, I'm going to like I'm going to buy this. I'm going to have it in the house. And she's going to be like, "Oh, you don't have any syrup." And I'm going to be like, "Bitch, I'll show you." And you just give her these like expensive ass syrup. Sure enough, before she could come over again, I found out that she was cheating on me. So now I have this very expensive bottle of maple syrup that I'll never use because I don't fucking use maple syrup.
I will buy that off you, sir. I will. I swear, I fucking love maple syrup. I complain about how much maple syrup we don't have in the house. Shit's expensive, man. It's expensive.
Yeah, the real stuff, yeah. The real stuff that's not like just like maple flavored.
Maple flavored, yeah. No, legit maple syrup. It's like, yeah, that shit is expensive. But yeah,
and it never goes bad.
Never. And I will gladly take that off your hands, sir.
There's a good side note, good true crime little thing to look up: the Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist.
Niggas stole maple syrup.
They sold a lot of maple syrup.
Is it the Trailer Park Boys?
Oh yeah. Like I bet that episode was based off of this scheme.
All right. Fucking what else you got there? That was the bubbles decent.
Got the UFC.
Oh yeah, that's right.
UFC card that happened on Saturday.
The last banger of the year.
Entertaining.
Yeah,
whole card was pretty good. Even I was barely paying attention to the opening cards on the main card, but Sean O'Malley defeated Raulian Pavia.
Raulian,
yeah,
that is a funny
Raulian. Raulian. Sugar Sean O'Malley beat his ass in the first round.
Oh, that's what we fought.
Punches. Yeah.
Okay.
Old cotton candy here.
Yeah.
Then we had Kai Kara France. He defeated Cody Garbrandt in the first round, I believe it was in the first round too. Yeah, that was the first round finish in Garbrandt's flyweight debut. So he got knocked out, but punches in that. Geoff Neal. He defeated Santiago Ponzinibbio by split decision.
Geoff.
Then we had
it's pronounced Jeff.
Yeah, it's pronounced Jeff, but it's Geoff.
You big cold-blooded dummy.
Geoff. The women's bantamweight championship was on the line. Juliana Pena shocked the world. She defeated She defeated her by submission with rear naked choke, but it was really... They had a slugfest. Pena got the better of her, knocked her down, and then just took her back, choked her out in the second round. But it was an awesome fucking fight.
Choked her the fuck out. It was great. It was a great. It
was a war. It was nice.
The women have been phenomenal this fucking year in UFC. It's been great.
I don't know if you noticed. After she won, Michael Chiesa, he jumped over the rail because he was in the audience. He jumped over the rail and tried to get in the cage, and he had to get escorted out by cops. I guess everything was cool. Like Dana talked to him and everything like that. And then I don't think any charges going to be brought up on him for doing it, but he jumped the rail and tried to get in the cage because that's his teammate.
Yeah.
And he was just drunk and emotional. He's like, I got to get in there. That's my teammate.
That's fucked up, yo.
Like Kevin Hart during the Eagles' victory.
Oh, bro. Dog, I gotta get some audio from that interview. Oh boy, he was lit. That shit was funny.
No, you can't go. I'm Kevin Hart.
Yeah, that shit was pretty funny. I seen the video they showed, like the audience's reaction to her winning, and he just like jumps over the. You can see him coming over just as he's getting over the top of the rail and running past the camera, and then you don't see him after that. And then I see that he got escorted out. It was pretty funny. But yeah, that was the co-main. And then the main event, the lightweight championship, was on the line. Charles Oliveira successfully defended against Dustin Poirier. Yeah, he got the submission rear naked choke in the third round on Poirier there.
Yeah, that was another banger.
Yeah, it was a good fight, solid card. I'm giving the main one was that co-main. That shit was just shocking and it was entertaining and it was just awesome.
I'm gonna give them an A for all their pay-per-views.
Yeah,
at least the ones that I've watched. I've tried to watch. I think this is the most UFC I've watched consistently in a very long time, pay-per-view wise. And like I said, all the women, all the belts on the line, like the chicks came fucking through this year. If you're not a fan of chick fights, you're a fucking weirdo, man, because they be fucking throwing down.
As long as everybody had said that they never wanted to see females in the cage and that it would never happen, they've been putting on shows.
Why is the guy drinking out of a shoe?
Oh yeah, that's what he does.
Oh yeah, that's Tai Tuivasa.
Yeah,
it's a thing. It's a thing from New Zealand that they do. It's called the shoey.
Oh,
it's like a celebration thing that they do.
Is that like a clean shoe or
no? It's off of somebody's foot.
Oh, that's so gross! Ew.
No
Why
shit.
would you
it's
do
legitimately, it's probably somebody from the audience's foot and it's their shoe in the beer, probably. Oh. Maybe somebody on his team.
But yeah,
it's called the shoey. Look it up.
But yeah,
that's why you don't trust Kiwis, man. They're gross people.
Like I said, anybody. And I remember this years ago, we were like, "Oh yeah, chick fights is not going to happen." Blah blah blah. I'm like, you didn't grow up in the hood. Because the best fights were always chick fights. And that's why I'm like, man, you got to, oh, God. Girls, women be throwing the fuck down. I love it.
You ever see a girl putting on Vaseline?
It's a wrap.
Like on her forehead?
It's a wrap.
Follow her because she's about to fight somebody.
Yeah. I've seen that a lot. Earrings coming off, Vaseline on the face. Oh, shit. We're not kidding. Like,
no, I know, but it's like for me, I would be like, what is happening?
In middle school and high school, that was a common sight.
Do you just have Vaseline?
Yes.
Oh, you bring it to school. It's like prep.
Yeah.
You know how the fighters do it at the beginning of a fight?
Yeah, I know I know that fighters do it.
Yeah.
I didn't know like middle school girls.
Middle school and high school girls do it too.
Because they're scratching shit. So like the fucking nails can't like stick on. Yo, I literally walk around with Vaseline and razors in their purses and shit. Like it's
guy fights are too spontaneous to plan ahead that far.
You gotta have your shit on you.
Yeah, that is meticulous. Like to have the foresight to be like, well, I got to bring Vaseline to like.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
You just fight enough, you keep it in your locker.
Yeah.
Yeah. As an adult, thinking back,
fighting Vaseline,
kind of crazy. But it was fucking normal.
It was like this bitch Hope I went to college with. I stopped going out with her because it was like, you were always getting into fights in bars, like in bathrooms. Like, you know how many bathroom fights I've been in my life? 0. You've been in like 3 in the last week.
Oh, fucking A. But yeah. I think there's like 2 more, maybe 1 more UFC
NASCAR news
undercard.
Yeah,
no, we got time. We got like 10 minutes.
270. I don't remember when that's going to be. January or February.
Yeah. So for this year, I think there's like a fight night left, but I'm not going to watch that shit.
Yeah, I don't remember who it's going to be. But some quick NASCAR news. Remember when Tony Stewart killed the guy?
Yeah, I do remember when Tony Stewart killed the guy.
Of course I remember when Tony Stewart murdered somebody.
They're no longer going to be fielding that car in that series. They're downsizing. And that's the sprint car program is getting shut down. That's the car that he did it in.
Oh, well, and its legacy will always be that one time Tony Stewart killed a man for walking on the track.
And then other sad news. Brother of Dale Earnhardt, Danny Earnhardt, who was a NASCAR mechanic for a lot of years, he passed away.
Oh wow!
At 66.
Damn,
a lot of people dying like this month.
Bro, like obviously, and then like man, even myself too. There's just been like a lot of fucking like horrible deaths, like terrible. Oh God, it's been rough. But
I don't know. It was. Yeah, like it's been a lot. Somebody else, like a couple celebrities died this week too. Like, I don't know. It's been maybe I'm hypersensitive because of what I'm going through. But
no, you definitely
Anne Rice died today.
Did she? What?
Yeah, Anne Rice.
I've seen that too.
What the fuck? I didn't even know.
Yeah,
holy shit.
She like had a stroke and died.
Oh, is that what it was? I didn't see.
Damn.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's what was reported. I don't. You know.
Right.
But she was
weren't there.
And I'm here. I have thoughts about Lestrade, or I think that's what Tom Cruise's character's name was.
Wow, I remember. But yeah, man, we are. I think we're done. Here.
It was a quick one.
Was it? Or are we just getting faster with our time constraints? I mean, we have like 7 minutes left, so we can still talk some shit if we wanted to.
I'm going to see SpiderMan on Thursday, so we'll see how that goes.
I still don't know when I'm going.
Nice. But I will say this: if you had told 16-year-old Julian that he was going to see a movie with all the live-action Spider-Man in it, and he was going to be like kind of worried about that, I would have been like, "You're fucking crazy." First of all, like the idea that we'll have multiple live-action Spider-Man is fucking crazy.
Yeah, and that's crazy. That'll never happen.
You don't want to see them all together. Can't wait. I'm really, really nervous.
I'm still gonna be that kid. Like, I loved it. I don't know if I loved it.
Oh no, it's a Spider-Man movie. I'm gonna love it, but it's also like I love the Amazing Spider-Man movies, but I acknowledge that those aren't good movies.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Which ones were those?
The Andrew Garfield ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
They had their moments. They
have their moments, and there's like I don't know. There's a weird movement on Twitter that's like Andrew Garfield was the best Peter Parker, and I'm like,
he wasn't the worst.
He wasn't the worst. I don't know.
The worst Spider-Man is Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 3, hands down. Yeah,
no, I don't disagree, but it's just like
Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. Those were good
movies.
Oh,
those were fucking great. Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. Like, specifically in part 3.
You can't judge his entire reign on.
I'm just talking about part 3.
Terrible dance sequence.
Part 3 was the worst fucking Spider-Man.
Emo hair. That was when emo hair was popular, man.
But I too will be seeing that Spider-Man, not as soon as you guys.
No, I'm going down Thursday at midnight. I haven't gone to like a midnight movie in so long. I'm really excited for that.
Hell yeah, dude! Trust me, bro. I'm just happy to be going back to the movies. I was brave and did it. As soon as they opened, I was like, I'm going back to the movies. Fuck
you went before I did, and I went after.
You went way before. You were like one of the first people I've heard of going.
I saw fucking what was it, Monster Hunter, and I thought it was the greatest fucking movie ever. And then I kept going to movies, and I was like, oh no, I was just happy to be back in the movie.
Yeah, no, it was like
not a good movie.
Kong versus Godzilla was my first movie back, and I was like, that was amazing. I loved it so much. But I'm like, I think I was just really, really excited to just be back in a movie.
Yeah, that movie for what it is. Yeah, for what it is, it's a great movie. But it's not. But it's not great.
No, I just
hell
remember,
yeah, man.
I just remember.
I recently watched it again in the hotel room. It was all right.
Yeah. No, my girlfriend afterwards was like, I was like, you didn't like it? She was like, well, it didn't like make sense.
hey, we're not here to make sense.
No, I was like, not with them shits.
I was like, well, it is a Godzilla King Kong movie. She's like, yeah, but it should make sense.
You're thinking too hard, hon. You're thinking too hard, Dosa.
Hey, I mean, I was successfully able to explain the Hollow Earth theory to my nephew.
Nice.
Because he had tons of questions.
I just love it. What took 4 movies for them to be like, because like Godzilla 2014 is like pretty grounded. Like all the technology in that movie is seemingly stuff that we would have in real life. And then in this movie, we have spaceships that go through wormholes in the center of the Earth.
It's the fucking private sector, Julian.
If we just privatize the military, then things will be so much better.
Oh, fucking shit. That's funny.
But yeah, no, that was like, I don't know. It's good to be back in the movies, even if even if the Omicron variant is fucking ripping through us.
Yeah. I'm definitely IMAXing fucking Matrix.
Oh, that looks dope as fuck, right?
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
I might have to do a midnight release on that one.
Well, now that me traveling to the movie theaters is and IMAX is about the same distance now, I'll probably going to try to do more IMAX stuff.
Yeah.
Because before there was a movie theater right near me that was just like regular movies and 3D movies, but that shit got torn down. So now I'm stuck traveling.
IMAX is where it's
a lot further away
in the matinee. You don't have to pay the whole $25 or whatever the fuck it costs in Boston.
Yeah,
I think it's $25 everywhere.
Yeah, but we're back. I think maybe one more episode next week, and then that's it. And then, or are we done until January?
I mean, what? It's the 19th. We should do one before Christmas.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll do one more. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Today's only the 12th. Word. So yeah, thank you guys for fucking watching us show and spending time with us. This is the motherfucking Minority Sports Report. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit the bell icon. And Julian, we can follow you or whoever goes first. It's been a while.
Well, you can find me at Julian C. Mitchell because that's my name.
Follow me at Game666.
All right. And follow us all collectively at TMS Report. And follow me. I am at the Beatnik. We'll be back next week. And then we're taking some time off for the holidays. Peace in.